Hi everyone. I love New York, but this story is about why I love Barcelona.
Okay.
It is a true story, and I'm presenting a condensed version of it. When I returned to the hotel from my long run along the Mediterranean Sea in Barcelona, I took a shower and quickly realized I was craving pizza. TripAdvisor suggested an Italian restaurant in the area with high ratings, so I dressed up and headed to the place. Upon entering the restaurant, a friendly waiter welcomed me, escorted me to a table, and handed me the menu with a wide selection of pizzas. Knowing that aside from replenishing my glycogen store with carbohydrates, I needed a solid amount of proteins to recover, so I opted for a pizza with sausage. While I was waiting to carb reload, I had a cup of Italian macchiato. My mind drifted into full vacation mode. I was not thinking about designing presentations, creating video lectures, grading exams, setting up research projects, or making time for my freelance journalism adventures. I was only thinking about how I missed the aroma and flavor of European espresso. As soon as I finished drinking coffee, the server arrived at my table carrying a large pizza in the shape of a heart. Placing the delightful creation in front of me, he uttered something in either Catalan or Spanish, but the only thing I caught was that the pizza chef had prepared it especially for me. I snapped a few photographs before attacking the pizza, thinking how lucky I was to choose one of those restaurants in which chefs surprise random guests with food. Then I looked at the heart in front of me, feeling a bit sad that I needed to cut it and not knowing where to start. Being aware of my occasional tendency to turn a minor issue into a PhD project, I forced myself to make a quick decision on this matter before the pizza gets cold. The verdict was to start from the top and cut it vertical to the bottom so I can have one half of the heart to admire while simultaneously enjoying the taste of the other one. Pausing occasionally to take small breaks from eating, I glanced around the restaurant. Other guests were also at this place for a few slices of pizza. What puzzled me was that everyone else had a regular round-shaped pizza in front of them. I was the only one with a heart-shaped pizza on the table. When I finished my meal, I went to the restroom. On my way there, I passed by an open kitchen where I noticed three handsome men whispering and giving me flirtatious smiles. I smiled back and then, this is why I love Europe. I smiled back to them, but due to the language barrier, I could not fully grasp what was happening. After washing my hands, I went back to my seat, left money on the table, and started walking towards the exit. The waiter who served the pizza stopped me at the door, saying something in either Catalan or Spanish, which prompted me to respond kindly. "I'm sorry, I don't understand the language. Do you speak English?" "Yes, I do," he said, and passed me a piece of paper. "The pizza chef told me to give you his phone number. He made that pizza especially for you." I could not hide the surprise on my face, even though it should have been clear from the beginning that I got that special pizza because the pizza chef spotted me when I entered the restaurant and wanted to send a message that he liked me. "Thank you," I said to the waiter, took the piece of paper and left. I started thinking about how moments like this used to be normal when I lived in Europe and how those days when people were not afraid to express their affection and emotions seemed to be gone. But maybe it wasn't just Europe, maybe it was a sign that there were still brave men out there, ready to make a captivating gesture, but what made it hard to notice them are the years I spent doom swiping, over dating, and attempting relationships with men in New York who were prone to drama and incapable of enjoying the beauty of life. And maybe I was not charmed by the pizza itself, but by the courage of the pizza chef to take a chance and draw my attention. He risked being ridiculed by his friends and co-workers as he could not anticipate how this redhead stranger who entered the restaurant with a simple mission in mind, to satisfy hunger and leave, would react to his gesture. I looked at the paper the waiter handed to me, Enzo, that was the chef's name. From the restaurant, I went to visit Gaudi's iconic building, Casa Mila, then walked down La Rambla and stopped by a bar in the Gaudi Quarter to have sangria and text Enzo to tell him that the pizza was delicious. Instantly, he showered me with compliments and asked me out. I did want to go on a date with Enzo, but life got in the way. The next day, I left for Lisbon to meet with a friend and then flew back home to New York. In the past 2 years following my vacation in Barcelona, Enzo never stopped sending me messages full of kisses and roses. He did not know me at all, yet he knew how much I loved romantic surprises and flowers, and he even knew my favorite ones. And just like me, he knew it is the risk you take, not the comfort zone you're stuck in, that create best memories. And I let him send those virtual roses, knowing that if we met in person again, those roses would be real. Thank you.